What's up guys? Welcome to Hikaflow. It's a tool we made that's supposed to help devs increase productivity. Over the past months, we've received a lot of positive feedback for our product as we continue to refine it. We're adding in new features every single day, and our overall goal is to make the best agentic AI tool for devs on the market. This is how it works. First, you're going to want to go to the Hikaflow homepage. Enter your credentials to make an account. When you log in, you're going to see this screen. Hit whichever one works for you. Once you're in, you're going to want to create your organization. Once you're in, you're going to want to hit the plus icon next to projects and then the repository, base branch, and organization. Once you're logged in, you'll see the overview page. Hikaflow updates with every single merge or pull request. Let's move on to pull requests. Title, project, comments, origin, summary, report, updated at. For every single pull request, this is automatically done. Review PR summary. This is a summary of the pull request. Let's go to report. You'll see these things here. Contributors and advanced analysis. View on GitHub. Hikaflow leaves comments automatically, and then also leaves a summary of the pull request as well on GitHub itself. Comments. They're also here. You have view details, code content, analysis, and line number. Commits. Commits history. There's a commit summary right there if you click that. Code overview. Code analysis report. Security issues, code quality metrics, and an overall rating. The next category is code issues. Let's click it. Issue, file, line, category, severity, status, actions. Let's hit view details. Code content and analysis, line number. You can filter by pull request. Okay, let's move on to the next section, which is security issues. Issue, file, line, category, severity, status, and action. Next up, we have the duplicate code category. Let's click it. Content, type, line, file, reference. Original code, duplicate locations. Pull requests. Alright, let's move on to the next category, which is impact analysis, which is identifying potential code breakages for the PR. PR number, summary, created, flows, issues, impact score. Higher the score means it's more impactful, and we're adding visual aiding graphs for this, so stay tuned. Summary of impact analysis, name of impacted flow, summary of impacted flow, affected components, breakage location, how impactful it is, how likely it's going to break. Change behavior, so the method, the previous behavior of the method, the new behavior of the method, the invocation, the line number, and if it's going to be compatible with the code base, and a label right here if it's compatible. Potential breakage, name of breakage, summary of breakage, location, evidence, failure condition, mitigation, and a label for how likely it is going to break. Test cases, name of test case, type of test case, if it's going to catch the breakage, summary of test case, test steps, and expected results. Let's move on to the next category, which is our AI assistant. And remember that any question and answers takes the entire repository into account, so the context width is super high. We have 5 modes: standard analysis, senior dev review, code review, architecture analysis, and release analysis, which is in beta. We'll stay on standard analysis for now. Our first question will be, what value does this project bring to our customers? So it creates a thread at the bottom. You click that thread, and provides a detailed answer, as you can see here. Now let's ask it a follow-up question. How does user verification work? As you can see, it goes into the code base to explain how it works. It explains the actual process for it, and then it explains what we do to code it. We use the OTP generator library and Prisma. Moving on to the next category, which is documentation. Hikaflow generates documentation for every single file in the repository. So .env.example will look like this. Another example of the documentation is main.ts, summary, imports and dependencies, tags, and functions. The next category is settings. So these are all the things that Hikaflow scans for when analyzing your code base. So there's code quality, security, testing, and static code analysis. And you can also add your own custom flags, so name, category, description, and prompt. The last category I want to go over is the Hikaflow dashboard, which can be accessed by clicking the logo in the top left. So let's click it and it takes you here. So total PR statistic, comments, code issues, security concerns, issues by severity, PR frequency, code quality metrics, and issue trends. Top contributors, collaborator, performance, code quality, action. Let's click this right here. It gives you more details. Efficiency score, quality score, business score, collaboration score, performance metrics versus team average, monthly trends, advanced metrics and insights, daily, weekly, monthly, total PRs, impact score, performance metrics, code quality metrics, and repository impacts. Thanks for watching, guys. So we're adding new features every single day. We really want to make this work, and it's free to try right now. Hikaflow.com, check it out. And if you have any questions or you want to get into contact with me, email team@hikaflow.com. Thank you for watching.